Welcome back to FMR Therapy. Today we're going to do a pelvic floor reset deal. So I would do this if the hips are tight. I would do this if I have a kind of a funny feeling at the top of my leg or in my groin. Even if my SI joint's a little wonky, or I've got one hip sort of hiked and am always working on my low back. Maybe my low back always feels tight. Pelvic floor reset, we're going to hit that button. So you're going to need a pole of some kind and perhaps a yoga block or a couch pillow. I'm also going to show you how to do this with nothing at all, so zero equipment at all. You can also do this, and you can do it quite well. So, but if you've got equipment, that just kind of helps. Maybe you got a broom, maybe you have a PVC pipe. You're going to lay down on your back. You're going to put your legs in this tabletop shape. You're going to take your pole and you want it on the top of one knee and underneath the other knee, right? So I've got it on the top of one knee, on the other, underneath the other knee. I'm going to hold my pole nice and straight, and I'm going to push my legs into the pole. So this knee is pushing up, pushing this way, and this knee is pushing down, pushing that knee that way, because they're both pushing into the pole. And I'm just holding with my hands to make sure it doesn't go anywhere. And I'm pushing really hard, right? Really, really hard, breathing the whole time. Then I'm going to switch, right? So I'm going to put my pole behind this knee and on top of this knee. And I'm going to do that same thing. I'm just going to push, 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 push really hard into that pole. Let's push for an 8-second count, right? 8 slow seconds. Then I'm going to rotate and do it again. And we want to use a nice slow second count. So you can use ringy-dingies, right? 1 ringy-dingy, 2 ringy-dingy. You can also use Mississippis. You can use alligators, 1 alligator, 2 alligator, watermelons, whatever works for you. All right, so we're going to rotate through that. And let's do that 3 times, okay? 8-second holds on each leg 3 times. Then we're going to grab our yoga block. We're going to put it between our knees, like this, right? Between our knees. And we're going to squeeze that yoga block super, super hard. If it's too difficult to put it between like this, then put it a little bit wider, right? And I'm going to squeeze super, super hard. And potentially what you're going to feel is an adjustment of your pubic symphysis, a little adjustment in the hip area. So let's say that I don't have a yoga block and I don't have a Swiffer or a broom or something like that available. Let's just do this with our hands, people. I'm going to take one hand, I'm going to be pushing on this knee, and I'm going to cup, well, let's start with this leg. I'm going to cup this leg, and then I'm going to push on this knee. So I'm holding with my hands, I'm pushing one knee into my palm, and the back of my leg into my other hand. Push, 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 push. And I'm just resisting with my hands for 8 ringy-dingy seconds. Then I'm going to stop and I'm going to switch. So now I'm pushing down with this palm. I've got my hand and I'm cupping the back side of my other knee. And then I'm going to push, 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 push really hard with my legs. Really trying to make a change here. I'm going to do that for 3 rounds. 8 seconds, 8 Mississippis. Then I'm going to take my hands. I'm going to clasp them like this, and that's going to create my yoga block with my forearms. I'm going to put those between my legs, and I'm going to squeeze nice and hard, right? So I've got my leg on this part of my forearm, and I'm just squeezing together to get that nice release. That's your release for your pubic symphysis. Get after it. If your SI is feeling clunky, if your low back is sore, give it a try. See how it works for you. We'll see you next time.